Good morning. This is a clipping of my Mexican Petunia that when I moved last fall, I had a beautiful Mexican Petunia garden in an area, and I wanted to take a clipping. So I took a clipping and I didn't know what it would do. I didn't even research it or anything. I was just going to try it out on my own. And I went ahead and put it in some water in a jar, and I always save my jars. This is probably a balsamic vinaigrette or something like that kind of jar, and I just take the label off, and I always put clippings in water and just see what happens. So this one did really well. So this is from November, and I want to go ahead and put it in the ground here and look at the roots. So it's ready, and I don't want it to get like a root rot or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the garden. This is like my tropical area, which I probably have shown on other videos. So there's the fire stick plant. It's doing well from when I repotted that. I did a video on that, and if you did see it, you remember that you do not want to get the milky sap on you because it is toxic and it will cause allergic reaction, and you want to keep it away from pets and children, and you keep it out of your eyes. So hey, there's actually a caterpillar in there. Maybe I'll put him on the milkweed. And then my aloes are doing well. This is all aloes in here and some succulents, and then there's my rosemary and the milkweed that I did a video on yesterday. They're chomping it down, it's getting lower. And then all those tropical plants that I planted about 6 weeks ago. They were in a pot, and I separated them into, I guess there's probably 5 plants there. And then all these little flowers and stuff. This is one of my favorites. I love that plant. And I think it's so attractive looking. And it's very pretty. And it always looks healthy. So I brought that one from my other house too, and it survived. And then the aloe, that is my original aloe that had a hard time in the winter, he's doing okay. So he looks healthy. I'm going to do a little bit more clippings on the bottom, and he'll keep growing out the top. So I did a video on this plant because I did put him in the ground in the fall when I moved here, but he didn't do well in the spot that I had him. And then all the baby ones are getting big. So this entire area will be tropical succulents and aloes. There's my jade. I love it. It looks so pretty. It's doing well. This is a spot that gets a lot of sun in the corner of the house. This is where all the lizards always are that I find. So I found this spot over here that's empty, and I think that if the petunia makes it, the Mexican Petunia, then it'll fill in that gap right there, and then it'll be up to about that height, like 3 feet, and it'll spread, and it'll be a pretty purple flower. They're very easy to grow, and they come back every year. So this was just a clipping because I left the plant for the next people that moved in, and I just wanted a piece of it and see what happens. And I put it in some water and it rooted. So I'm going to put it in the ground in that spot right there. So the Mexican Petunia, very easy. Cannot say if it's an invasive plant to Florida or not, and I would be a bad girl if it is, because I'm planting it and I try really hard not to do those things, but I do like it. So I think just try putting stuff in water, try doing different things. I have a video on how to root stuff with cinnamon, aloe, and honey, which I will be doing with my roses here. I'm going to do a video with some clippings and try and get new roses from a clipped off branch. So hopefully I can get that done in the future. So I hope everybody has a good day and finds this helpful.